We're back live at the sixth annual Lake City Classic Basketball Tournament hosted here at Alatoona High School, sponsored by Wellstar, Mellow Mushrooms, and SmileGeneration.com. This is Daniel Hall, a part of the SUV TV commentating team. Thank you for Marcus Burnett and Miss Lisa Burnett for allowing me to do some commentating today on this fine day of basketball here at Alatoona High School. In the third match of today's tournament, we have Whitefield Academy, coached by Tyrone Johnson of Whitefield Academy versus Kell High School out of Marietta, Georgia, coached by Jermaine Sellers. In the opening tip, we have number 3 for Kell Miss. Great rebound by number 30 of Whitefield, Jimmy McCarthy. Over top to number 4, Isaiah Hart. Whitefield Academy with some great ball movement, another dribble handoff. Back screen, good job of splitting. Great pass. Great job by number 4 to number 30, Isaiah Hart, to Jimmy McCarthy for the first basket of the day's contest. Number 3, Jawan Smith dribbling. Number 21 turns the ball over. Kell gets the ball. He's crawling in. You got to love that the kids are diving on the floor. We have the first jump ball of the game. Possession goes to Whitefield Academy. You got to love when these young guys are diving on the floor, going after loose balls. Some of the key players to watch in this contest are Jonah Patton for Kell High School, Brian Thomas for Kell High School, Isaiah Hart for Whitefield Academy, Tyson Jackson for Whitefield Academy, and Brendan Miles for Whitefield Academy. Brendan Miles actually the leading scorer for Whitefield Academy. Isaiah Hart's looking at it. We have an illegal screen on Jimmy McCarthy. It is his first foul and the team's first foul. Kell ball. Nick Trenor with the ball. Passes to number 33. Great drive, but it is blocked by number 25 of Whitefield. Isaiah Hart brings it up the floor. Passes over number 21. Tough jump shot. Good defense from Kell. 21 gets a rebound for Whitefield Academy and gets fouled. Foul on Patton, on Jonah Patton, the 6'5 senior. Brendan Miles, the 6'4 senior shooting guard, will be shooting 2. And he makes the first. Pushing the lead to 3-0 early in this first quarter. Kell is still held scoreless in this early parts of the first quarter. Trimmer over to a ball. 15 back out to ball. Ball with the drive. And he gets rewarded for the block. It's a blocking foul on number 33 Jones with the blocking foul. Didn't get over in time. Picks up the ball and five. And ball goes to the line. The 6'2 junior heads to the line for 2 free throws to try to put Kell on the board for their first baskets. First shot good. Kell coming into this game has an overall record of 5-5 with a region play record of 1-2. This is my second time seeing both of these teams play. I watched Whitefield play at the Peach State Classic, which SUV TV live streamed the championship games of those a couple days ago. And I also saw Kell play at the Adidas Hoop Explosion early part of December. Yes. Brian Thomas with the offensive foul. He just pushed the little man right out the way. This will be his first and the team's second foul. Brendan Miles looks to inbound with the ball right in front of his face. We have a foul. We have a grab on number 21 of Kell, Trey Johnson, the 5'11 senior. Team's third foul. .33 of Whitefield to inbound. Malik Jones, the 5'11 senior. Over to Isaiah Hart, over to McCarthy. Back to Hart. Hart with the drive. Has Jimmy McCarthy open with the drive. Great defense. We have an offensive foul on Brendan Miles. Offensive foul away from the ball. Turns the ball over. Ball will be awarded to Kell. Kell is down by 2 early in this first quarter. Down 2-4. Trimmer with the ball. Isaiah Hart with the. We have another foul. The refs are calling every little ticky-tack foul early off in this quarter. And once again, I love the host facility here at Allatoona. Great jump down to Brian Thomas, the 6'8 junior who plays AAU ball with Game Elite. Gotta love the facility here at Allatoona. They just showed a video. They have a video board here, and the video board was beautiful. Kell looking at it. Number 15, yes, he traveled. Jonah Patton, the 6'5 senior, called for the travel. Whitfield's ball in a tie game, 4-4, with 5 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Isaiah Hart's bringing the ball up the floor over the timeline. Passes it to McCarthy. McCarthy's looking for set up the offense, back dribble handoff to Isaiah Hart. Isaiah Hart looking for a high screen. Crossover dribble, attacks the basket, pull up floater. No good. Great defense from Brian Thomas. Kicks it out to Trey Johnson. Trey Johnson to Patton for the basket. Gotta love when your big man, 6'5 big man, is running the floor. You always reward the big man. Another quick timeout for Whitefield Academy, trailing 6-4 early in the first quarter. And we'll be right back after these commercials. After the quick timeout from Whitefield, Brendan Miles throws it in. Whitefield breaks the press over the timeline. Brendan Miles with the pull-up jump shot. Good. Nice pull-up jump shot. I'm digging the sports goggles he has on. They're not the Horace Grant ones. They're the cool ones. Got away with an extra step from Kell. Slippage on the floor, dumps it off to Patton. Patton with the big body. Brendan Miles, Patton is just too big for Brendan Miles down there on the block. Great back to the basket move. You don't see a lot of that in this day and age with everybody trying to be like the Golden State Warriors. Gotta love the traditional back to the basket scoring. Brendan Miles with the pull-up jumper. Patton got his hand on it. Great defense from Patton in the corner. Over to McCarthy. Oh, he was looking for the contact, didn't get it, but out of frustration, he commits the foul back on Patton. That will be his second foul, and that will be the team's 5th foul. 2 fouls away from being in the bonus. Kell will be. McCarthy comes to the bench. Subbed in for him is number 40, Kyle Holt, the 6'4 freshman. Trenner brings it up. Crossing over the timeline. Got the slip to Brandon Thomas. Brandon Thomas cut off his dribble. He will be shooting 2. McLean was a little bit late on coming over to help on the rotation, which will give Brian Thomas, the 6'8" junior, 2 shots at the free throw line. His first shot, no bueno. His second attempt, Brian Thomas' second attempt. Oh, we might have a lane violation here. Oh, double lane violation, so that cancels out. Ball will be rewarded to Whitefield on the double lane violation. Isaiah Hart brings it up, crossing over the timeline. The junior guard passes to Brendan Miles. Brendan Miles looks for the post-up Isaiah Hart. Yes, he did travel. I didn't think the ref was going to call it, but he did shuffle the feet on the pump fake. Turnover by Isaiah Hart, which leads him to take a seat on the bench. Subbing in for him is number 2, Noah Dryden. Patton with a 15-footer, no good, but we have a hold on Whitefield. And that will be a foul on Holt. Trey Johnson shooting 1-1, the 5'11" senior. We have a sub for Kell, number 5. Tyson Campbell subs in for Ball. And Nick Triner subs out the game for Jawan Smith, the 5'9" sophomore. Great first shot on the first end of the 1-and-1 for Trey Johnson. Let's see if he can add another one. Great shot. Finishes the 1-and-1 with another one. DJ Khaled voice. Sorry, I had to throw that in there. Kell leads 10-6 early in the first quarter. Great drive from Whitefield. Great rebound by Brendan Miles. Snags it over everybody. Puts it back up off the glass for 2 to cut the lead to 2 points. 10-8 with 2:52 left in the first quarter. Patton with the fake. Draws basket. Yes, the ref called it. He got the extra step in there. When we have a travel on Patton, number 15. Jonah Patton, the 6'5" senior. Brendan Miles is at the 3-point line. Good move on Brendan. No good, but Patton with the rebound. Crossover. Back to Patton. Patton's looking at it. He's been dragging that feet all day. Refs have been calling off and on. Good shot by Kell, but it was a push in the back. Whitefield's ball. Kell has 14 fouls after that push in the back, which will send Thomas to the bench and Patton both to the bench. Whitefield is in the lead. We have a carrying violation. I was really wondering if the referee was going to make that call. He had been doing it the whole game, and he finally got called for the carry, which that will send Drayden to the bench, and Isaiah Hart will check back in for him for Whitefield Academy. And Patton, a short stint on the bench, is back into the game. Kell ball out of bounds, side out of bounds, right in front of the Whitefield Academy's bench. Open shot for Kell. No, he dribbles it off, dribbles down the lane, and we will have goaltending. by Brendan Miles. Basket will count. Nice 2-point layup for Jawan Smith, pushing the lead to 12-8. Brendan had to check those glasses real fast, make sure everything was all right. Isaiah Hart back to Brendan Miles. Brendan Miles bringing it down the floor. They called another offensive foul. These refs are very strict today in this game. He might need to go to the NBA with all those calls he's making. He's making a lot of calls. Kell's ball on the side, out of bounds. Whitefield is still trailing. Oh, Brendan Miles with the steal. 3-on-1 break. Oh, back to Brendan. Oh, Brendan can control it, gets it back. Jump hook. No good. Patton with the rebound. Whitefield right out for the rebound with the press, but they commit a foul. And that will send Kell to the line for 1-1. Patton will go to the line for another 1-1. And that is Brendan Miles' third foul, a crucial third foul. Picked up 3 fouls in one quarter. He will only have 2 before he is disqualified from the contest. Patton with the rebound, but Patton with the miss. Great rebound from Kell, but another turnover from Whitefield leads to a layup from number 24, Zane Williams Jr., the 5'11 sophomore. Pushes the lead to 14-8. Isaiah Hart bringing it up the floor all the way coast to coast off the rim. Great rebound from Patton. Up to number 3 to 24. To Isaiah. Basket and the foul. 33, 6'2 junior Ball with the finish. The hoop plus the harm. See if he can add one more after the and one. And with that and one, Kell goes up 16-8 with 1 minute and 27 seconds left in the first quarter. And as you can see, Whitefield is doing a lot of fouling. They are already in their 10th foul in the first quarter. Both teams are combined for a total of 14 team fouls in this first quarter. That's a lot of fouls in a quarter. McCarthy out to Isaiah Hart. Isaiah Hart's looking at it. Great job of keeping that pivot foot down. Step back jumper. No bueno. Great rebound from Kell. Kell's looking to push it. 3-on-1 break. He didn't give it up late. Patton with the left-hand finish. Good finish. You got to love a big man that runs the floor and can be able to finish with his opposite hand. Kell pushes the lead to 10 over Whitefield Academy. Isaiah Hart got it up at top, right at the Lake City Classic sign. McCarthy high screen. He doesn't use the screen. Isaiah Hart gets to the lane over Patton. No good. Number 25 for Whitefield with the rebound. No good. And we have another one. Another foul. This time, the foul is on Kell. Ball will be baseline out of bounds for Whitefield. It will be Ball's first foul, team's 5th foul. That's 15 fouls in the first quarter. Oh, wow. Isaiah Hart's looking for the screen from number 40. Isaiah has been really good at being able to split that screen and the hedge that's coming from the defense. Gotta love that he's able to split that. A lot of kids in high school aren't able to do that at this young of a basketball stage, but you gotta love that Isaiah Hart can be able to split a double team like that, and he will be rewarded by going to the free throw line. Shooting 2. First shot, no good. Coming in for Kell is number 22, Wayne Bryant, the 6'3 junior. Coming in for Jonah Patton, the 6'5 senior. Isaiah. We have a lane violation on Whitefield Academy. Basket no good. With 33 seconds left in the first quarter, Kell leads 18-8. Oh, good move, behind the back move. Looks like they'll be holding for one shot for the last shot of the quarter. Kell back up top to number 5. Back up top to number 3. It's back up top to Smith. Ref has started the 5 count. Great drive. Kick out to number 33, but that same official with another offensive call. The offensive foul will be on Jawan Smith, the 5'9" sophomore. Great job of Whitefield being able to come over and take the charge for McCarthy. McCarthy will take a seat on the bench, subbed in for Noah Dryden. Isaiah Hart brings it up the floor, takes a tough shot. No good. Oh, got a rebound from number 40, but he should have went up. He did not go up. They're taking a break for the first quarter, and so will we. We'll be right back. Welcome back to start. The referee started the count early coming out of the end of the quarter. Kell has a 10-point lead, 18-8 over Whitefield Academy. At the first quarter, there were 17 foul calls in the first quarter. That is a lot for a game that I've seen in my years of watching basketball. And we have an and one. Basket plus the foul by Wayne Bryant, the 6'3" junior. And let's put that foul count up to 18 fouls. My guess is that they get to 25. That's my guess. 25 before this first half is over. Bryant to the line for one. Good. Pushes the lead up to 21-8. Kell. Isaiah Hart's bringing it up. Kell's looking to trap. He gets it over to Drayden. Drayden over to McLean. Back up to Isaiah Hart. Isaiah Hart doesn't want the screen. He's got stuck, picked his ball up, back up, picked the dribble up. Back to 25. Oh, down to Drayden. Out to number 23, jump shot. No good, but great box out from Kell. Picks up the rebound. Great pass over to number 5. Great spin move, but it is blocked. He's invited to the block party as well. Great move by Isaiah. Great pass down to 23 with the finish. Nice dunk by Tyson Jackson, the sophomore power forward, 6'7", 190. Great job by Isaiah Hart being able to split the double team and be able to pass it down low for the pass. We have I believe we have an and one basket. Okay, I was about to say, I thought he was going to give him a charge, but he slipped and fell right before Smith got underneath him, and that is a blocking foul. Smith on the line for 2. And then by my whistle, that brings the foul count up to 18. I want to see if they can get to my lucky number of 25. Smith with another basket. pushes the lead to 23-10. Isaiah Hart with the dribble. Man, he has a nice dribble. He's been able to break their press all evening. Great pass to number 23. Oh, but he misses. But referee gives him 2 shots. Isaiah Hart has been very capable of breaking Kell's press and be making sure that he's been able to pass the ball when needed. Malik Tyson Jackson will be at the line for 2. Good shot. Jackson for a second attempt. Good. And that closes the lead to 23-12, with Kell leading with 6 minutes and 22 seconds left in the game. Smith with the jab step fake, drive to the line. Basket, no good. Foul will be on number 4, Isaiah Hart. Shooting 2 is Jawan Smith, the 5'9" sophomore. Great shot from Jawan Smith, pushing the lead back up to 12. With another basket that makes a 13-point lead for Kell, with the Whitefield looking to close in on that lead. Isaiah Hart brings it up the floor. Referee has the 8 count going. He crosses the timeline, dumps it down to Jackson. Jackson handoff to Isaiah Hart with the baseline drive. Looking for contact, no good. Ball's off Kell, Whitfield's ball. Isaiah Hart to inbound the ball, as number 24 for Kell takes a seat on the bench, Zane Williams. Isaiah Hart instructing them to go back out. Here comes another trap from Kell. Let's see if he gets out of it. He tries to get out of it, but there is another foul call on number 30, Demetrius Page, the 6-foot junior. That was be his first foul, and the team's 9th foul. And we are at, the foul count is now at 19 fouls. And we have a wet floor. I believe sweat had hit the floor, so they're cleaning that up real fast. Even though it's a little cloudy outside with a little wind, today has been so far a good day for basketball here at the Lake City Classic basketball tournament hosted at Alatoona, the 6th annual Lake City Classic basketball tournament. Isaiah Hart for the 1-and-1. Good shot. He gets one more. Isaiah Hart to finish his second shot. Short on the second shot. Rebounded by Kell. Number 33. Ball up top to Smith. Over to Johnson. Back to Smith. Smith looking at it. Got the cutter, number 30 by Kell. Great cut, great finish by Demetrius Page. Great cut, great finish. Pushing the lead back up to 27-13 with 5:18 left in the first half. Oh, Isaiah gets away with a nasty push off. Hart drives baseline, great move, great. Oh, but he could not finish. He got the push off he wanted. He had the baseline he wanted, but he couldn't finish. Coming out for Whitefield is number 23 and 32. Dylan McLinn. And Tyson Jackson for Whitefield. McCarthy with the pass, but he is stripped. Oh, it would look clean to me, ladies and gentlemen. If he was on the street, that would be clean, but we have a referee, so that's another foul. And his second foul. And I'm sorry, but I have to say it, another one. Which puts both teams have combined for 20 fouls called in the first half. That's a lot. McCarthy for the free throw line, no good. The lefty, no good on his first attempt. The 6'4" junior misses his first. The referee and number 30 and number 33 Ball talk on the free throw line. McCarthy finished the 1-and-1. Great trap from Whitefield. Kick it out to Smith. Smith over to over to Demetrius Page. Back to Page. Page for the baseline layup. No good. Rebound with Whitefield Academy. Number 2, Drayden. And we have, I'm not even going to say it. Ball picks up his second personal, team's 11th foul. The freshman, eighth grader on the line. No, freshman, I'm sorry. Freshman, Noah Drayden. The 5'8" point guard misses his first attempt. Free throw good for Drayden. Smith over to Page. Page almost gets tackled. Great defense from Whitefield. Baseline turn. Great dump off pass for Kell. Great basket by Wayne Bryant, the 6'3" junior. Back over to number 33 for Whitefield Academy. To Jones. Jones back to Hart. Hart is looking at it. Ref hand start the 5 count with the 1-4 set. Back dribble handoff to Hart. McCarthy's ready for the screen. Hart uses the screen this time. Jump shot, no good. McCarthy trying to get the rebound, no good. Over to number 5 for Kell. Back up top to Page. Crossover for Page. Turnover. Isaiah Hart with the free layup, and he makes this layup. And we have a timeout by Kell. Coach Sellers is not happy about that turnover. Costly turnover. Little turnovers like those lead up to big turnovers. And we'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
If you're looking for a good time, there's a place that you should go. They serve pizza made with spring water dough. Mellow mushroom for you and me. And take one bite and you'll see it will set your taste buds free.
And we're back. Kell leading 29-17 here with 3 minutes left in the second quarter, And we have another foul. And this will be a bonus. 2 shots by Bryant. Foul by Bryant. 2 shots for Whitefield Academy for Noah Drayden. Shooting 2. First shot, good. Coming in for Kell is number 4, Nick Triner, and number 24, Zane Williams. Second shot, no good. Great rebound by Whitefield Academy for number 33, Malik Jones, the 5'11 senior. Trimmer's looking at it with Drayden on the defense. Isaiah Hart playing defense. Good defense for Whitefield, being able to speed them up and try to create turnovers. Isaiah's getting very close with reaching his hand in there. Swing it to the corner. Jump shot. No good. Great box out. Great box out for number 33, Malik Jones, the 5'11 senior. And Bryant picks up his third foul for Kell, and we will have a bonus 2 shots for the 5'11 senior Malik Jones. Well, correction, that will go to Jalen Miller, the 5'10 sophomore. He misses his first attempt at the free throw line. He gets one more shot for the bonus. And the big man for Kell, Brian Thomas, had to sit pretty much this whole first half, second quarter, because of foul trouble, picking up 3 fouls. But Kell has still been able to maintain the lead over Whitefield Academy. Kell drives baseline. Baseline drive is good for Demetrius Page, the 6-foot junior. Isaiah Hart for Whitefield Academy brings it over the timeline, over to McCarthy, looking for their 1-4 set. And we have another hold by number 24, Zane Williams. And I believe that makes the foul call count at 25 fouls. And they got to my number that I said earlier. It's been 25 foul calls in the first half. Wow. Isaiah Hart to the line for a second free throw. Good. Kell back up top. Triner with the ball. He's calling for the 5-out offense. Back up top to Page. Page looking at it. Baseline drive. Good move. Whoa. Traveling violation. He did a little extra on that one. Isaiah Hart to bring the ball up over the timeline with 1 minute and 52 seconds left in the game. Whitefield trailing 23-31. Whitfield's really loving this high screen and roll with McCarthy and Isaiah Hart to create some mismatch opportunities. Back up top to Hart with Zane Williams guarding him. Good move by Hart. Pull-up jumper baseline. Good. Really like Hart's game. He's been able to dictate a lot. He's been able to score whenever he's wanted to and been able to control the pace of the offense for Whitefield as they trail by 6 points, 31-25 with 1 minute 13 left in the game. Good contest by McCarthy, but shooter's touch for Tyson Campbell, the 6'2 senior. Good basket for him, with Kell leading 33-25 with 1 minute left in the first half. Back again to the 1-4 set. Isaiah Hart and McCarthy. McCarthy with the lefty jumper, no good. Rebound by Page. Page pushes it up. Page pushes the floor back to Triner. Triner's looking at it. He drives base, dumps it off. No good. Referees come together on that one. It should definitely be Whitfield's ball. There we go. Yep. They had to make sure the bottom sideline official had to come in and overturn the baseline official's call. That definitely was Whitfield's ball, and they will get the ball back. Also, number 21, Brendan Miles for Whitfield Academy had to be sitting on the bench for a while because he also picked up 3 early fouls in that first quarter. Isaiah Hart off the backboard. Good. Really like his game for the 5'10" junior. Good shot, good ball movement for Kell. Jumper no good for number 5, Tyson Campbell. 5 seconds left on the clock. Good open pass by Isaiah Hart. No good by Noah Drayden. With the first half concluded, Whitfield trails Kell 33-27. Thank you for watching SUV TV, and we'll be right back after this halftime.
The feeling of the perfect shot feels effortless to me. Right when I release that shot, it just feels serene and quiet. It's only me and the rim and the basketball. With my height, to have an impact and to be the player that I wanted to be, I needed to change my shot, and that was going to be something that would be beneficial for the long term. The process started just breaking my shot down from the initial release to the follow-through. And there were days that I couldn't even get the ball to the rim. There were days that I couldn't go outside of the paint area. It was very frustrating to not be able to shoot the way that I wanted to. The hardest part of that process was definitely the patience. But if I just stuck to getting better every day, eventually I would be able to shoot where I wanted to, anywhere on the floor. I went through some tough days, but found a way to just persevere and see it through. It starts with a great base and great foundation. It allows everything to feel perfect. I can do all things. The feeling of the perfect shot feels effortless to me. Right when I release that shot, it just feels serene and quiet. It's only me and the rim and the basketball. With my height, to have an impact and to be the player that I wanted to be, I needed to change my shot, and that was going to be something that would be beneficial for the long term. The process started just breaking my shot down from the initial release to the follow-through. And there were days that I couldn't even get the ball to the rim. There were days that I couldn't go outside of the paint area. It was very frustrating to not be able to shoot the way that I wanted to. The hardest part of that process was definitely the patience, but if I just stuck to getting better every day, eventually I would be able to shoot where I wanted to, anywhere on the floor. I went through some tough days, but found a way to just persevere and see it through. It starts with a great base and great foundation. It allows everything to feel perfect. I can do all things. The feeling of the perfect shot feels effortless to me. Right when I release that shot, it just feels serene and quiet. It's only me and the rim and the basketball. With my height, to have an impact and to be the player that I wanted to be, I needed to change my shot, and that was going to be something that would be beneficial for the long term. The process started just breaking my shot down from the initial release to the follow-through. And there were days that I couldn't even get the ball to the rim. There were days that I couldn't go outside of the paint area. It was very frustrating to not be able to shoot the way that I wanted to. The hardest part of that process was definitely the patience. But if I just stuck to getting better every day, eventually I would be able to shoot where I wanted to, anywhere on the floor. I went through some tough days, but found a way to just persevere and see it through. It starts with a great base and great foundation. It allows everything to feel perfect. I can do all things.
Welcome back to the second half of this third contest for today here at the Lake City Classic Basketball Tournament. For any new watchers, I'm Daniel Hall, and I'm here doing commentary for SUVTV.com. Kell opened out a big lead in the first half, and the story of the first half of this game has been foul calls. There was a total of 25 foul calls, and you gotta love Brian Thomas, the 6'8" junior big man, really controlling the paint, and an ill-advised turnover for Whitefield Academy. Turns the ball right back over to Kell, and it's just like that, we have another timeout. They're taking a break. We're going to take one. We'll be right back. And we're back after that quick timeout from Whitefield. Number 33 with the drive, and he gets the foul. Great job of being aggressive. Kell right out of the start, halftime, they come out with a big dunk from Brian Thomas, and now Ball at the free throw line. He misses the first of two shots. Kell still opening up, leading this game 35-27 early in the third quarter. 1-1 finish for Kalen Abell. Isaiah Hart does a good job breaking the press. Number 33 to the basket. Back up to Jimmy McCarthy. Trimmer with the stifling defense. Forces a 5-second call. He thought he had more than 5 seconds, but he ended up holding the ball for 5 seconds. That is a turnover. Kell's ball up 36-27. Triner with the rebound. Isaiah Hart makes sure he's not fouling. Drive to the basket, dump off to the big man. Oh, he's rejected at the rim by Brendan Miles. Great help side defense from Brendan Miles. The 6'4" senior. Good job keeping his hands up, but Kalen Bell, the 6'2" junior, Ball, the junior, with a great finish through contact. Turnover. One of the first rare turnovers from Hart today in this contest. Sideline out of bounds. Kell's ball leading 38-27. Inbound to Triner. Triner's getting ready to walk it up over the timeline. Triner with the baseline. Oh, the no-look bounce pass. Jump shot. No good from Campbell. Isaiah Hart with the 2-on-1. Brendan Miles with the take. Brendan Miles with the finish. Back up top. Kell pushing the pace. Return the favor. Tipped off Black. Referee says off Black. Whitefield's ball. That was a little questionable. From here, it looked like Kell had their hand off the ball, but referee called the call. Across the timeline by Hart. Hart's dribbling between. He's looking to start. The referee starts 5 count, looking to set up the offense from Hart. Got your 1-4 set. Back over to McCarthy, ball reversal. Looking for Brendan Miles in the post. Miles gets it in the post. Turns around, face up. Jumper, no good. Rebound by Thomas. Triner bringing it up the floor. The 5'11" senior. Good move, but he turns the ball over. Isaiah Hart brings it up, looking to attack the basket. Finishes with the left hand. Good. I'm really impressed by Isaiah Hart's game. Kell returns the favor Bring it back, looking to set up something. They're attacking. Kell's attacking. Dumps down. Deflected by Jimmy McCarthy. Ball out to Isaiah. Great job of moving that ball up in the fast break. Turnover by Whitfield. Kell gets the ball back. Number 21, Trey Johnson, attacks the basket, looking to dump it off, but he turns the ball over. Looking for the dump down pass to Thomas. Whitfield did a good job right there of coming over and helping and causing the turnover. Brandon Mouse takes the ball out, passes into Isaiah. Hart's looking to attack. Kell brings the trap over to McCarthy. McCarthy left baseline dribble. Block. Great job of Thomas keeping his hands up so he doesn't commit the foul. Miles over for the basket. No good. Great rebound by your big man. Outlets. Kell 2-on-2 break. Pulls up by number 21. Jump shot good. Jump shot good by Trey Johnson, the 5'11 senior. Great job when you have a big man that can rebound and outlet at the same time. Kell's looking to trap. Isaiah beats the press easily. Jump shot floater. No good. Rebound by Ball. Ball looking to bring it up by itself. Good job of Malik Jones to stand in there and take that charge. Ball, second foul. Jonah Patton will be subbing in for him. You got to love when a guy's not afraid of low contact to stand in there and take that charge. Great job by Malik Jones to stand in there and take that charge on the fast break. Whitfield with the ball over to Miles. Miles to Holt. Holt to McCarthy. McCarthy looking for Miles in the post. Off to Drayden. Drayden over to Jones. Jones looking at it, crossover. Pull up jump shot. Good. Good jump shot by Whitfield. Kell pushes the tempo, getting it back up the floor. Back up top to Johnson. Johnson with it. Johnson drives to the lane, gets to the basket, no good. Rebound by Drayden. Drayden's looking to push the up tempo. And yes, you knew it was coming. Referee calls another one. Foul on Trainer. It'll be his first, team second foul. I guess obviously the pace has increased in this game, so there hadn't been a lot of foul calls this half compared to the first half. Demetrius Page for Kell subs in for Tyson Campbell, the 6'2 senior. Whitfield looks to take the ball outside out of bounds. Over on the backcourt to Noah Drayden. Drayden's bringing up. He avoids the trap. Over to Malik Jones. Back up top to Drayden with Trimmer hovering over him on the defensive side. Drayden's looking for the low post, but they go back up top to Miles. Miles with the attack. Pull-up jump shot. No good. Rebound by Patton. Patton collects another rebound. Back up top to Trainer. Trainer looking in the corner for Page. No good by Page on a three-point attempt. Great hustle for number 21 of Kell. Great hustle by Johnson of Kell to keep that possession alive. They're looking to go down big low to Thomas. Patton is up top of the three-point line. Swing around the Trimmer for the three-pointer. No good. Brian Thomas with the cleanup, and he misses underneath the basket. He hasn't finished his breakfast. He didn't finish his breakfast. He must still be hungry because if you're underneath the basket that close, you have to finish your breakfast. Kell ball on baseline out of bounds. Oh, Patton, they left Patton wide open. 23, Tyson Jackson did not turn his head around and allowed Patton to slip in right in front of him and score the easy basket. We have a timeout from Whitefield, trailing 33-42 with 2:49 remaining left in the third quarter. Thanks for watching SUV TV, and we'll be right back after this break. And we're back. After a quick timeout from Whitefield to stop the pace of Kell, they bring it up over. Isaiah pulls up tough jump shot, no good. Rebound by Brian Thomas. We have a 3-on-3 break. Page is looking at it. Back up top to Trimmer. They didn't see what they liked on that first fast break transition. So they bring it back up top to Johnson. Down low to Patton. Patton finishes over two defenders of Whitefield Academy to finish with the basket and push the lead to 11 points, 44-33. Isaiah Hart looking at it. He has Brandon Miles coming off the screen, pull up three-pointer. Good, big shot. Return answer for the three-pointer by Brendan Miles. Great offensive possession right there of being able to free up Brendan Miles for the jump shot. Opposite swing, they're looking for Brian Thomas in the post, and they could not get it to him. Trimmer was a little too anxious to get the ball to Thomas. Turnover, Kell. Kell still leading 44-36 with 1:40 left in the third quarter. Jones brings it over the timeline. Over to McCarthy. McCarthy dribble handoff to Hart. Hart with the almost turnover. Back up top to Hart. Got a screen coming from McCarthy. He goes under. Kell member goes under the screen. Back up top to Hart. Hart looking to create something. First dribble off. Good steal for Trey Johnson. Trey Johnson still has it. They're looking to post up Brian Thomas, but they got Patton coming off the Euro double screen. Good move by Patton. He's just too big for Brendan Miles down there. As the kids say, he might need to get his weight up. With Kell pushing the lead back up to 10 points, 46-36. And we have a legal screen off McCarthy, and I believe that is his third foul. We have a legal screen. Kell's ball. Oh, excuse me, fourth foul. Team's second call. As you can see, the call differential has changed. Second half is only 14 fouls for both sides. The other one was 25. Wow, what a difference a half makes. Johnson with the crossover dribble to the basket. He got hit in the head, but no call. Great job finishing through contact. Pushes the lead up by 12. And they force a turnover. They force another turnover. Kell's ball underneath the basket. Whitefield with two ill-advised turnovers. McCarthy heads to the bench for Whitefield Academy for Dylan McLinn. And they let Patton slip right through again. Patton finds his way to edge in between the Whitefield's defense underneath the basket, and he will be rewarded with 2 free throws. Patton at the line for 2. He missed the first of 2 shots. Kell still has a 12-point lead with 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Triner heads to the bench for Kell. We have another lane violation, probably the third lane violation for today on Kell. Whitefield's ball. Number 21, Trey Johnson, heads to the bench. In place of him is number 24, Zane Williams, the 5'11 sophomore. Sophomore Isaiah Hart inside and out. Back to Brendan for the three-pointer. Good. Brendan Miles, another big three-pointer to close into that lead. Brendan goes, he gets the steal. Brendan Miles, should he pull up for the 3? He goes baseline for the drive. Good. A quick 5 points in maybe 3 seconds from Brendan Miles. Whitefield applying some pressure. Pull up by number 24. Oh, rattles in and out to close out the third quarter. Kell still leads by 7, 48-41 going into the fourth quarter. And we'll be right back after these commercial breaks. And we're back to start the fourth quarter of this third contest between Whitefield Academy out of Mableton, Georgia versus Kell High School out of Marietta, Georgia. We have another offensive foul with an illegal screen on number 32 for Whitefield Academy, Dylan McLean, excuse me. Fourth team foul for Whitefield Academy. Kell's ball, baseline out of bounds. Back to number 24 of Kell. Whitefield is applying a full court man pressure with Smith bringing it over the timeline. Smith and Hart have been a great point guard battle. And we have a 5-second call on Smith. Isaiah Hart with some great defense to force a 5-second count and a turnover. It was a little questionable on the call, but the refs made the call anyway. There's a wet spot on the floor. Coach for Whitefield is wiping it up with the towel, making sure everybody doesn't get hurt. Don't want any rolled ankles or hurt knees out here today. Brendan Miles inbound. Hart bringing it up over the timeline. This has been a great event today so far in these first 3 games. There are a lot of coaches, scouts here from different colleges that are here, and the good folks over at Hoop Scene have been doing a great job with those guys. And also Atlanta Peach State Series, they've been doing good as well. Kell over the timeline. Back to Smith. Smith with the dump down to 15. Oh, good block by number 23, Tyson Jackson, the 6'7" power forward. Great block on Patton. Patton thought he had a dunk, but he ended up being invited to the block party. Isaiah Hart bringing over the timeline. Kell still nursing a 7-point lead over Whitefield Academy. Over to the timeline, looking down for number 32, but for Whitefield. Back up top to number 23, coming around the corner. Hart didn't like what he saw, so he's looking for the pull-up. Great crossover move. There's just too many trees in that forest for him to get over. Good block by Brian Thomas. Down low to Patton. Patton's looking to attack. Kick out to number 5. One more swing to number 24. No good, but Smith able to regain the possession back to gain another possession for Kell High School. Smith with his baseline drive, and he is blocked. Number 24 misses. Great rebound by Thomas, but he is blocked again. By number 23, Tyson Jackson. Tyson Jackson has invited a lot of people to the block party. I believe his block total is up to 4 blocks so far in this game. He just had 2 blocks in 2 possessions, just right there. Triner up top to Patton. Back up top to Triner, looking to set up the offense. Triner dribbles around, looking for the post-up. Didn't have it. Ball reversal. 21 with the pull-up jumper. No good. Thomas, too big for all of them. Puts it up, puts it in for 2. The 6'8" junior with another rebound in basket. Hart bringing it up for Whitefield Academy, trailing 41-50. Brendan Miles takes a tough three-pointer. No good. Great hustle for Whitefield Academy by number 33, Malik Jones. Trainer looking to trap. Ball is knocked off of Miles. Looks like it will be Kell's ball with 5 minutes and 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter, with Kell leading 50-41 for Whitefield Academy. Brendan Miles and Malik Jones, and Tyson Jackson both head to the bench. And we have a charge. Oh, that is very questionable. Questionable call right there. Looked like to me he was still moving, but referees beg to differ, and they call the charge. Coach Jermaine Sellers and the referee are talking about that call over there. And he has the right to talk to him and discuss the call, because that was a little bit questionable. Drayden brings it up the timeline. And that should be 5-second call, yes. 5-second call. He was running left to right. He never made his path towards the basket. Great turnover. Great forced turnover by Kell. Ball to inbound for Kell. Up top to Johnson. Johnson with the crossover dribble. Dribble handoff to Trainer. Trainer down low to Thomas. Oh, they had Patton posting up, but they didn't go to it for the high-low. But we have a foul on number 33 for Whitefield Academy, Malik Jones. That's his third foul. The team's fifth foul. Baseline out of bounds for Kell. Trainer up top, moving back around. Good ball fake. Pull up jump shot. Off the glass and good. Counted the and one. Great shot by Trey Johnson. Great job being aggressive off of that inbounds play to get the and one.
His fourth, team sixth.
For Whitefield Academy, number 33, Malik Jones picks up his fourth foul. One more and he will be disqualified from this contest. Great shot, and we have a timeout by Kell, leading by 12 points, 53-41, with 4 minutes and 51 seconds remaining in the game. Thank you for watching SUV TV, and we'll be back after this break. And we're back after a quick timeout from Kell, leading by 12 points, 53-41, with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. We have Brendan Miles with Academy. Great job of finishing in the air, but no good. Rolls off the rim. But an ill-advised turnover to Hart. Hart picks up the shot for Whitefield. No good. Brendan Miles with another rebound. Looks to push it up. Turnover by Thomas. Back to McCarthy for Whitefield. Whitefield's looking for Miles, looking for the three-point jump shot. Bueno. That's his third triple for tonight, for today's contest. Timeout. We have another timeout, Kell. Big shot by Brendan Miles. Good job forcing a turnover for Whitefield, closing in the lead 44-53 with 4:16 left in the game. We're back after the quick timeout from the game. Whitefield is applying pressure to try to cut into this lead that Kell has. Whitefield is extending their defense to try to apply pressure on Kell to cause some easy turnovers to try to score. Patton with the dump down, drops his head down and tries to finish. Brian Thomas on the other side finish. Basket good. Whitefield's Tyson Jackson tried to block it, but his hand was caught in the rim, so he didn't get a chance to get it. Isaiah Hart drives all the way to the lane, looking for a foul, doesn't get it. Ref doesn't know whose ball it is. White ball. Whitefield Academy's ball. I think they're about to make a change on that call. Okay, ball stays here at Whitefield Academy. Oh, looking for the lob, and nobody was there for the lob. Turnover off White. Kell's ball. Little miscommunication by Whitefield on that inbound possession. They were looking for a lob, and nobody was there to finish. Turnover by Whitefield. Kell with the ball, still leading by 11, 55-44. With 3 minutes and 27 seconds left in the game. Oh, dump down. They forgot about Patton. Patton with the finish. Oh! McCarthy was with another foul. With his 5th foul, I believe. I believe he has fouled out of the contest. But Patton. Yep. McCarthy is disqualified from this contest. Patton was looking to finish, but I believe he was too far under the rim. And he got fouled from behind by McCarthy. Give McCarthy credit for getting back and hustling on defense. Patton first shot. Looked a little hard, and it banked off hard. Patton on his second attempt. No good, but we have a foul. We have a guy that pushed while getting pushed. I wonder how that happens. We have a foul on Demetrius Page. No, excuse me, a ball for Kell. And I believe the refs are discussing that the foul was on 33 instead of Demetrius Page. Whitefield's inbound with 3:21 remaining in the game, down by 11. Hart's walking it up over half-court line. Over to Jackson. No good. Basket no good. Long rebound. 50-50 ball. Anybody's on the floor for it. 33 retains it for Whitefield. Isaiah Hart looking for the corner to Miles. Miles looking at the first three. Stepped up, pull up. Big three-pointer over Brian Thomas. Big three-pointer. That is his 4th triple of the night tonight. That's even tougher because he shot it over the big guy. Trimmer dribbling up, bringing it up, looking to set up the offense, trying to stall a little bit. Over to Patton, back to Trainer. Trainer could have took it, but he wanted to dribble out more bit of clock. He got away with a carry right there. Deflection off of Jones. Ball takes a seat for Kell for Tyson Campbell. Coach Sellers talking to Ball and telling him everything's going to be all right. Keep hustling. And we have another wet spot on the floor looking to wipe up. Triner to inbound, dumps it down to Thomas. Thomas looks, he kicks it back out. Patton looked to take jumper instead of wasting some clock. They both look to attack, and it's no good. Great hustle by number 25 for Whitefield, Jalen Miller. But we almost had a turnover. He slid about halfway through the court, didn't want to call the travel. Isaiah Hart with the drive with the left hand, no good. Rebound by Patton. Patton out to Trimmer, outlet to Jones. Jones holds to run some clock with 2 minutes and 9 seconds left on the clock. Oh, Triner slips as well. 33 for Whitefield, takes it in. Oh, he blows the layup. He thought he had an easy one. He just blew it. Out to Thomas. Thomas holds. Burns some clock off the Jones. Jones with the finish. And that is a goaltend, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it hit the backboard first. That is goaltending. Goaltending by Whitefield. No, excuse me, by Kell. Something must be leaking from the floor, or just a lot of sweat. That is a couple of wet spots that the refs have been having to wipe up here at the Lake City, the 6th annual Lake City Classic basketball tournament hosted by Alatoona High School. Hart walks it up with 1 minute and 44 left on the clock. He's looking to draw a step back jumper. Rims out, rims in. Looked like it was going out of bounds, but it didn't. Brandon Miles gets away with a delay of game by touching the basketball. Whitfield's looking to trap. Kell breaks the press. Looking back up top to clear some time. Back up top to Triner. They're running their stall offense to try to bring some clock. Whitfield's traps, drops down. Oh, but he throws it right between Patton's leg. Trimmer throwed it right between his leg. You don't throw a low pass to a big man. Hart with 1:15 left on the clock. Down 49-57. He's looking at it at the top of Brendan Miles. He's been the hot hand from the three-point line so far. He drives to the basket. Pull-up jumper. Good. He's really had a nice, smooth game. Been able to dribble, get to his spots where he wants to pull up and knock down jump shots. As we take a quick break, we'll be right back. And we're back with those quick buckets from Miles. Miles is trying to bring the Whitefield Academy back to tie this game up, down by 6 points with a minute left in the game. Kell breaks the press. Johnson, Thomas looks to, but he brings it back out. Smart play. They go to their stall offense. And we have a double dribble. Wow. What a call. It was hard to see from up here if that was a double dribble, but I guess the ref had a better angle. Hart brings it up over the timeline. Down by 6 with 47 seconds left. Pull-up jump shot by Brendan. I thought it was going in. He missed it. Miles missed. He tried to foul, and Hart ends up committing the foul with 37.7 seconds left in the game. Down by 6. Really been impressed with Hart and Miles for Whitefield Academy, and Tyson Jackson on the defensive side for Whitefield Academy. These guys fought hard late here in the game. Wish they would have started out in the beginning as they did late here. Miles is leading scorer for Whitefield, and he has a couple schools looking at him. Kell knocks down one of the 1-and-1. Ball goes 1 for 1 from the line. Rebound by Miles. Miles pushes it over to Hart. Hart's looking to drive, push off, pull up. Good. Closes it back. Timeout, Whitefield. That was their final timeout. They still trail 53-58 with 28.8 seconds left in the game. They take a break. We're taking one. We'll be right back. with 28.8 seconds left. Whitefield is looking to get a free turnover, but after a punch, well, it wasn't a punch, a foul by Brendan Miles, his 4th foul, will send Tyson Campbell shooting 1 plus 1 if he makes 1. Campbell at the line for 1. Comes off, bounces off the rim, rebound to Miles, outlet to Hart. Hart looking to push, looking for a three-pointer here, desperation three-pointer, no good. Thomas with another rebound, and they foul the big man with jump ball. Wow. No foul call, it was a jump ball call, but ball still stays to Kell with 16.9 seconds, leading by 5 points. Kell's looking for the foul, outlet to number 5 out to Brendan Thomas. Brendan Thomas being fancy with it, and they foul, and that will send into a line for 1-1. Correction, 2 shots. That will be Jackson's first foul. Brian Thomas to the line for 2. Thomas played his AAU ball for Game Elite. He has a couple interests from a couple colleges, such as Troy, Kent State, Middle Tennessee State, Tennessee Tech, and Furman. The 6'8", 220 junior. He misses both. No, he made 1, missed 1 on the free throw. 3-point attempt, no good. And that will end this 3rd contest between Whitefield Academy and Kell High School. Whitefield will move to 6-6 on the season. Kell will move to 6-5 on the season. Thank you guys. Once again, thanks for you guys for watching SUV TV. Thanks for Marcus Burnett and Miss Lisa Burnett for allowing me, dare you all, to commentate here at the Lake City Basketball Classic Tournament. Thanks for watching.